Coming live from the zoo. Got my girl Castrisse in here with me.
What up, though?
What's the deal?
Not much.
Okay. You been going viral lately. I had to get you in here and talk some shit with me.
Yeah, it's been a interesting past couple of days, to say the least.
Okay. Before we get into all that though, like we gonna start out like where you from? What neighborhood you from?
I'm from Detroit.
You from
East
Detroit?
Side. It's the East Side, ain't it?
What part of the East you from?
Different parts. You know, I'm
Okay,
like,
you claiming the whole East?
Yeah, different parts. Cause I ain't gonna say what I was gonna say.
Okay.
You know, it's certain. You know, you gotta move certain ways.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't saying that like I'm Diddy or no shit like that. I'm just saying like you can't be telling people like where you be at, like that area all the time, cause you never know how niggas be thinking.
Yeah, that's true. So, what schools did you go to? Started with elementary.
Elementary, I went to like Chrysler Elementary.
Okay.
I think they just shut them down.
Where that was at?
It was like off of the freeway, like Lafayette area.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, middle school.
Middle school, I went to Kelly Middle School in East Point. And then for high school, I went to Arts Academy in the Woods. It was a performing arts school. I had advanced acting classes, and I used to sing. I was in chorale.
Okay. You said that was high school or middle school?
Yeah.
High school?
High school.
Oh, okay. Did you graduate from there?
Yeah, I graduated.
Okay, that's what's up.
One of us did.
That's what's up. Hey, so like, would you say that's how you got?
No, I'm just saying, like, she said she didn't graduate from high school. I'm sorry.
So would you say like that's how you got your start with making music, like going to that school?
Well, I wrote my first rap when I was 10.
Okay.
I still remember it and everything.
What made you write it? Like, what influenced you?
My dad, Nolo, long live Nolo.
Okay. Did he make music?
Yeah, he one of his biggest hits. He had a song with Ice Red Vezo, Street Life VS, and Green Guy Webby called The Anthem.
Okay, that's what's up. So you would say it's in your blood, huh?
Yeah.
You got it honest. Okay. So like when did you start taking it serious, making music serious?
Shit. I would say when I started going to the disc studio, on 9 Mile, you know, people like Mary J. Blige, Immature George Clinton, people like that, you know, recorded there. Tupac recorded there before.
Okay.
You know, people like that recorded there. I've been recording there for like over 16 years. Ever since I was like, 17 or something like that.
Okay.
I'm 33 now, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I was asking you like where you from, because I was gonna ask you like how was it growing up over there? You said you claimed the whole East Side. Like, how was it growing up on the whole East Side?
I mean, it was straight. You know what I'm saying? That's all I really know. Look, I'm East Side to the day I die, in all straights, ways, and forms. You understand? Look, I fuck with the West a little bit, but not like that though. I'm really an East Sider. Like I done been over there and stuff. I done worked over there. You know what I'm saying? I'm a personal banker and shit. So sometimes we gotta travel to different locations to help out. You know, on the side, I'm a personal banker.
Okay. So like, how was your household?
It was straight. I mean, you know what I'm saying? My dad, he ain't really come back around until like 2018 or something. No, it might have been like 2019. he was always reachable. You know what I'm saying? He was reachable, but you know, he ain't really come back around until, you know, him and my mom had tried it out again or whatever, and then it didn't work. So, you know, they went their separate ways, but we was recording music and stuff together. We got a couple of little songs out on all platforms. We got a song called Crazy Life. We got a song called From Money. We got a song called Lord Help Me.
Okay, that's fire.
Yeah, so just check those out when you get a chance. Available on all platforms.
Yeah, that's fire. You got to work with your pops. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so you kind of know why you here, you know.
Yeah, I know why I'm here. Like, that's all they be wanting to know about, though. I be like, damn, I guess I'm just not important without this nigga.
No, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that, though, because you got flow, you feel me? So I'm pretty sure if you was rapping about some other shit, I probably would have still reached out.
Yeah, because I do be rapping about some other shit sometimes, but you know what I'm saying? Like, but I wrote 2 albums about that nigga. Like, on some real shit. I wrote 2 albums about that nigga. I was sick as fuck.
So, like, start at the beginning, though. Like, where did y'all meet?
I met him, like, 2014 at Eastland Mall.
Okay.
He was at the Press Play booth.
Okay.
He was selling his Live Life, Stay Humble t-shirts. And when I went in there and shit, like, he kind of gave me this look or whatever. And I don't know, it just gave me butterflies. Because, like, ain't nobody ever had looked at me like that before. It was like an instant connection, and that shit scared the fuck out of me.
So damn near love at first sight, huh?
No, seriously, real talk. Real talk. And, you know, he was like, I know you from somewhere or something. He like, you that girl that rap, ain't you?
Okay, so he approached you.
Yeah, and I'm like, yeah, you know, I'm like, yeah, how you know I rap or whatever? He like, we ain't even got to discuss all that. I'm like, oh, you one of those. You know, you got a little mouth on you and shit, you know, because you know, it be Libra energy, real Libra energy. We both Libras and shit, so we kind of like, I always have clicked with any Libra I pretty much met. Like, it really be like on some gang shit. Like,
yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Okay. So after that encounter, like, what happened? Like, y'all exchanged numbers? And...
Not that day.
Okay.
No, not that day. It was just kind of like, you know, he was like, I want you to rap for me. So I rapped for him and stuff, and then he was like, oh, you out here spitting like that? Those was his exact words. You out here spitting like that? And I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, yeah, you know, I'm all happy and stuff. And funny story, true story. I goes home, and cause see, I'm one of them deep thinkers. Like, I be on my TIP shit.
Yeah.
I'm one of them deep thinkers. So like, I go home and I'm thinking, this is a couple of months later and stuff. And then I'm like, he was like, you out here rapping like that? So I'm like, I thought about, what the fuck you mean I'm out here rapping like that? Like, you was trying to hold me or something like that. Like, that's how I really felt like when he was trying, when I thought back on it. I'm like, well, you trying to hold me? So I swear to God, I told myself, I said, I don't know if that was my best rap that I had rapped to him that day, but I said, the next time I see that nigga, I'm gonna rap so good that I'm gonna get a record deal. And that shit happened. I rapped on his live one day, and then next thing I know, Ethica was hitting me up, and then they flew me to California right after my daddy and my grandmother passed 2 weeks later.
That was fire. That was fire. Yeah, sorry for your loss too, though.
Thank you.
Okay. So, after you rapped on this live and stuff, what happened? Like,
well, you know, he was kind of like, you know, he had seen me on his homeboy Mike Pazon live, and me and Mike Pazon had went viral on some comedy shit. Like, we was roasting each other one day, and we just went viral. So then, you know, Ivo, sometimes he be on his clout chasing shit. So he came and he DM'd me. He like, shit, go live with me. I'm like, oh, you see how that bitch went up? Like, I ain't trying to even sound like arrogant or funny or nothing. Like, you saw how that bitch went up. So then he was like, yeah. So we went live. So I go in the room and shit, and he like, Castrisse, where's Castrisse? I'm like, bro, my name is Castrisse. He like, oh yeah, my fault. So, you know, we was you know, talking or whatever on the live and shit. We was kind of like flirting on the live. We was like, it was real. It was some kinky shit going on that live. I know people was. I remember I saw like some old pictures and shit of it one day. Like people was just like doing like a throwback moment. Like I think it was like came up in the memories or something. And people was in that bitch like, oh my fucking gosh, y'all is silly. Like, you know, we was going up or whatever. But and then he had asked me, he was like, what's up with you and Mike? I'm like, what you mean what's up with me and Mike? He was like, how y'all end up like on live and all that stuff together? I'm like, I had met Mike like at, you know, when I was out getting something to eat one time, I met Mike or whatever, and then he was like, he had on this clothing line, it was like B&B or something. And I was like, what that mean? He was like, it's my clothing line. I was like, oh, okay. I was like, so you kind of like in the business, got your own little stuff together. Well, he was like, yeah. And I was like, well, I had to come back with something clever because, you know, you ain't about to be doing all that. So I was like, shit, Google me, nigga. I told him, I said, Google me. He was like, shit, you can Google me too. I said, well, my pops was with me too when we was there. He was like, shit, you can Google me too. I'm like, so I guess we all stars around this bitch then. So that's kind of how that went. But he was really just talking like, how did I know him or whatever. And I was just telling him, like, I was like, well, follow me on Instagram. And he was like, follow me back. He was just more so wondering, you know, how did we even get to talking or whatever for us to interact to end up doing what we had did with the little skits or whatever that day.
Yeah. So
that's how that was. But I was like, no. And I kept it real with him. I was like, shit, I want you. And he was like, what? When? I was like, I've been wanting you, but you was on some bullshit. So I was like, well, let me see what Mike hitting. Like, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. He gonna kill me. But anyway, that's really what it was, though. But I told him, I said, I wanted you. Or whatever. So then after that, like, he just started, like, popping up out of nowhere, like, on my, you know, on my lives and stuff like that. I had a show at Sexy Secret. My old manager at the time, he put it together with, you know, Big Dog Blast. So I was going to perform. So I went live before I went in the building. And then he came in there. So I saw everybody in the room like, oh, why Eastside Ivo in here? And I looked down. I'm like, Eastside Ivo? They was like, yeah. So then he came and dropped a heart emoji. And then he left out that bitch. I'm like, I don't know who this nigga think he is. But this shit is working.
Okay. So like, how did the like dating come into part?
Well, it's certain things I can talk about, certain things I can't talk about. Even though I know, you know.
Why you signed the NDA?
I mean. I mean, I don't want to get off into some of that though, but yeah, like it was just the energy. You know, when we first started like really kicking it or whatever, what attracted me to him was his energy. Mm-hmm. You know how some people don't have good positive energy, like he just seemed like real humble and real, you know what I'm saying, about his business, kind of like ambitious in a way. Yeah. Like, you know, that on some Jay-Z shit, I'm so ambitious, I might hit 3 sisters or something like that. I might have fucked it up, but
so did y'all date?
It ain't even on no dating shit. Like, it's like past some dating shit.
Like, so y'all was in a relationship?
We can say that. We'll just say that. We'll stick with that right there.
So how long?
We ain't gonna say what type of relationship.
How long was y'all in a relationship?
It was like off and on for 10 years.
10 years? That's a long time.
Yeah, it is.
So, I mean, you said that though, like,
it's nothing.
I mean, it's a lot of type of relationships too. Like you can have a friendship. You feel me? You could be a guy best friend. Like that's what I'm trying to figure out. Like y'all was boyfriend and girlfriend.
It was like on some happy place shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how you have like a mutual understanding, a mutual
like
agreement?
just messing around, like friends with benefits type stuff.
On some like, I make you happy, you make me happy. That's it. That's all I can say right now. Like, you make me happy, I make you happy. Really much, pretty much.
So,
but see, sometimes I can be too aggressive. And it don't be because I'm like dominant or masculine. It's because like I'm passionate. Like sometimes I'll be like, you know, that's. Have you ever been with somebody and you was proud of what you had?
Yeah, for sure.
Because you felt like you appreciated it. And I'm kind of like rubbing my hands and shit together because I'm kind of like nervous. Because to be honest, like I do get nervous still talking about him. Like when I bring him up and stuff, I still kind of get nervous. So like I get the jitter and stuff. So you gotta excuse me.
You okay?
It's Sweetie's Day. I'm sorry. I got it on Sweetie's Day.
Say Sweetie's Day.
Yeah, it's my. It was. Well, I'm so used to saying it was my only tattoo because this one is still fresh. Like I just got his birthday on me for my video shoot. I got his birthday.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. So, but this was my only tattoo. For a while.
His
the Ivory
name
tattoo.
Ivory.
Yeah, that was my only tattoo for like 3 years, and then I just went and got his birthday when I shot my video for Tatted for Nothing.
So like how did you feel about him like dressing up as a woman? Like was you cool with that type of stuff?
It kind of made me love him more.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, like in a strange way because I felt like, you know, he was willing to do what he needed to do to be able to take care, you know, his kids, his mom and stuff. Like he was, you know, hustling, he was grinding. So if he knew like what would make the crowd happy.
Yeah.
Like not even on no sellout type stuff. Just like he knew like this is what it takes to get the female audience, and then of course on some other stuff when he was without the dress or whatever, the wigs, and he was himself in a lot of his skits. See, the skits when he was himself, like it seemed like people didn't want to gravitate towards that. They were so used to the other skits because, you know, he's very talented. You know what I'm saying? He a talented man. He know how to see. He's a Libra. He has to have that balance. So he know how to balance it. You know, he grew up with sisters. You know, he got a few sisters, and you know, aunties, cousins. So he was around and surrounded by a lot of women. So it's easy to, you know what a woman may want or need based off of what you've experienced previously, like what you surround yourself with.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, hold on. I want to do a break before I ask you something else. This episode is brought to you by Compound City Barbershop, the best compound in the city. If you know, you know. All right, we back at it. So, like, when did stuff go bad?
It never really went bad.
So how I found you is like you was kind of dropping songs like kind of in your feelings and stuff like that. Like,
yeah, it's not that it went bad. It's just that I'm gonna be honest with you. When I wrote Tatted for Nothing, I wrote that because I was upset at old girl for trying to sneak diss me on live.
Okay.
And it was something that she said.
And old girl, who was old girl?
His newest baby mama.
Okay.
So yeah, when I heard she tried to come for me and I didn't send for her. So I wrote that song that night. Soon as I went home, I got a motherfucking pen. I got me a notebook. I went, listened to some instrumentals. Tatted for Nothing was the very first instrumental that I came across.
Yeah.
And when I turned that bitch on, that shit just came to me like that because everything was true in that bitch. It came right. It's easy. See, it's easier to be able to put shit together when you telling the truth. When you telling the lie, you gotta scramble shit up. Yeah. That's what they not understanding. You gotta listen to me.
Yeah.
All that shit was true in that song. I don't care what he say about lying phase on. Period, Pooh.
Say all truths like Cat Williams, huh?
That's all it is. And I understand what Cat was on. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, it is what it is.
Yeah.
5693, nigga.
Okay. So like what you got upcoming like?
I got a couple of little shows and stuff coming up that we putting together and stuff, and I'm about to get together like just a little podcast of myself, so y'all be looking out for that.
Okay.
I got a album coming up that I'm working on. I'm working on a new album. And see, it's just, I don't want it to be all about that man.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask you.
This time around, that's why I had to kind of like separate myself from the situation.
How many songs going to be on there about him?
If I wouldn't have separated myself from the situation, if I do 12 songs, probably like 9 of them bitches going to be about him, real talk. 9 of them. I don't want that no more. Yeah. Like, you done got enough albums. Sometimes I'll be listening back to that shit like, damn, I just keep saying this nigga name. Why?
Would you marry him?
I already know why you asked me that question.
Why?
Niggas is real slick. You know, I'm just playing. Like, you real clever with your shit. I like that. You said, would I marry him?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would marry him.
Okay. Okay, that's real.
Leave it at that.
That's real.
But you said, see, you ain't getting to extra shit. You just said, would I marry him? So, yes, I would marry him.
That's funny. But, like, so, like, other than that, with you being an artist in the city and stuff like that, like, do you think it's hard to date?
Yeah, it is, because everybody want to be in your business. Yeah. Especially, you know, they family be the worst ones. I ain't even want to take it there. But it be like, you know what I'm saying? Like I posted something yesterday. Like, it be hard to be with a nigga. You ain't got to worry about the side bitches no more. You got to worry about like they sister and they mama, because they be acting like they want to fuck them. Real talk.
I definitely didn't experience like relatives having some weird relationships. I can't lie. I done fought some chicks, brothers for sure. You know, on some weird stuff. Didn't understand it. But so like would you date like? Do you like dating other artists, or you rather date like somebody that's not involved in the industry?
I just, this is gonna fuck it up. No, because I had to catch myself, like, should I even say that shit? Would I date regular people? I just got out of a regular relationship. I was with my man for 3 years.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like
how did he feel about you being an artist?
He was in my Low video.
Oh, so he was cool with it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Real shit. But yeah, I left him in 2023 though. I said arrivederci.
So what you saying? You single now? 2024?
Ain't no such thing.
Oh, it's complicated?
No, I got God damn it. Why y'all keep trying to get this shit out of me? Cause it's like I be about to slip and say that shit, but then I be like, no, I'm not about to do that.
It's the perfect place to say it. Go ahead.
I mean, I already said it before in another interview, so I guess I could say it. I got a lifetime partnership, so it's like even when we separate. Even when we separate, we ain't separated.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel that.
It's an agreement.
I feel that.
But, you know, he free to date other people. He just was living in LA with his bitch.
Yeah.
I ain't got no problem with that. See, women gotta stop feeling entitled all the goddamn time.
Yeah.
Like, you know, if you are where the happiness is, that's where he gonna be 9 times out of 10, right? Well, where the peace is, right? You gonna bring peace to his life, right?
That's a fact.
So if you gonna bring peace to his life, that's where he gonna reside. He gonna reside where the peace is. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm not about to, you know, I'm not about to be chasing no nigga. I'm not about to be telling no nigga what to do. You free to do what you want to do, but just have enough loyalty and respect for me to not do it that way. Yeah. Don't do it in my face.
Yeah, that's cool. I wish my girl was like that.
Yeah, don't do it in my face.
I'll be so discreet.
Cause when you do it in my face, that produces shit like tatted for nut.
Yeah.
And then when old girl responds, she gonna respond on some other shit like
what she say?
She just a fan.
Oh, that's what she said?
She said I'm just a fan. So
do you got receipts that you not?
I gotta go do the remix.
You got receipts that you not though?
That I'm not just a fan?
Yeah.
It's all over my profile. What you mean?
Okay.
It's all in my highlights. Everything. I even posted a certificate on my Robin Humphrey 38 page. I posted a certificate. It's in one of them highlights, nigga. Go on and look. I got a whole lot of highlights because they say confuse the enemy. You gotta believe what you want to believe, but you gotta know. Come on, man. Come on. I'm sorry, Robin. Please keep loving me. I ain't say that shit. And then, better yet, you got your phone?
Yeah.
Go to his page. We gon' play this game. Go to his Instagram page.
First time I'm live in the zoo, I can't lie.
It be these damn nails for me.
First time we done looked some shit up.
Alright. So the first time you go on his page, that's me right there, right? That's the first time.
Let me see.
About signing my deal with Maybach, right?
Oh yeah, that's you?
Yeah, see, niggas don't even be knowing, do they? You gotta do your research.
You gotta do your research.
He said he kinda need that money though.
Yeah, but wait, hold on. We ain't done.
Say he kinda need that cheese. What you think about that though?
It ain't about
Would you break bread with him?
You said, would I?
Yeah. If shit pop for you?
The question is, have I?
No, I'm saying when shit really pop though, like, you understand? On some super major shit, like, would you break bread with him?
You can have half of whatever I got. Anytime.
Hear that, Ivo?
Whatever I got.
She make good music too.
He can have half of whatever I got. I mean,
what if he wanted to sign you?
Ain't no shame in my game. Ain't no shame in my game.
Would you sign to him?
Would I sign to him?
Yeah.
That's funny. Yeah, but what would I sign to is the question. What would I sign to?
It's the mic picking that up.
Okay. Okay, look.
Okay.
So right, this me, right?
You said that's for your birthday.
That's me, right? But look at the caption. Hold on. Look at the caption. How you get back in there?
Oh, my phone died.
Your phone died. See? The devil be working, don't he? I was about to say, look at the caption. What the caption say? That's me, right?
What the caption say?
The caption say, I finally found my #1 lover.
Well, she got receipts.
I got receipts. Stop playing. No, I'm saying because niggas be like, he never posted you. Who ain't never posted who, bitch? What is you talking about? I'm tired of this shit. You look, when I get to that point, it's just because like I hear that type of shit every day. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bitch, who are you? And why the fuck do you give a fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, why do you care and shit?
Do you talk to him? Like, as of today, like, do y'all still talk? I'm finally met my #1 lover.
Yeah.
Y'all on live together?
And we was talking about how we met at the mall and all that shit. Like how we met, how long we had been kicking it, all that. This is it. Like, your phone keep blacking up.
Do y'all still talk?
Of course we still talk.
Oh yeah, you said it's a lifetime bond.
Yeah, of course we still talk. Actually, he just hit me up last night and apologized for that dumbass status he made on Facebook because he do everything for the gram and for Facebook. That shit ain't cute. You do everything for Facebook and gram, then you want to call and apologize the next day like, I apologize, you know, I just got to do such and such and such because of such and such and such. Fuck that shit. You ain't no real nigga then. Because what real niggas know is if you doing shit for just the gram or you doing shit just for Facebook, but in real life, it's a whole nother thing,
yeah,
then you ain't no real nigga. You know who don't do that type of shit?
Who?
That's a hint.
Hey, look though, so you got any merch or anything? You need to drop the merch. You gotta drop the Ivory shirts and the other shirts. And the what's the name of the song?
Tatted for Nothing.
Yeah, you gotta drop that. Tatted for Nothing. Have it looking like a tattoo. That's gonna be fire.
Hey, I'm about to work on the remix though soon because this bitch is really taking flight. So I'm about to start doing these little shows and shit for it, you know. And I'm about to work on the remix, so I'm looking for like another female artist to be on that bitch. And, you know, I got some people in mind.
Shout out to all the female artists in the city. Y'all on fire.
Shout out to Pay Mozzie. I think I want her on the there. Pay Mozzie.
Oh, shout out to her.
Her birthday was just the other day. Birthday girl. Shout out to Mozzie. She signed to Ethica, the first lady of Ethica.
Okay, bet. You just put me hip to her. Okay, my girl Castrisse. I appreciate you for coming through and blessing my platform.
For sure.
Yep. Is it anything else you want to let the people know?
To kiss my ass.
That's all you got. That's all you got for him.
Yes, it's like that. I can't like this today. We had got matching ones. I got him one. I got me one.
You snap.
Stop playing with me.
You snap. Okay. I appreciate you though. One time for the city.
Did I answer enough questions? Cause I